This video will show you how to replace the master window switch on a Pontiac Grand Prix. This will be mounted to your front door panel. Let's get into it. Okay friend, let's get started on our job. Now we're going to remove the door panel. To do so, we're up along the top corner. Up in this corner, we're going to have to pry this away. We do have one locking tab behind there. I'm just using my trim tool. Now that I have that pulled away, I can see the locking tab. Now we can make our way towards our grab handle. Looking down in this area, we have a plastic panel that needs to be removed. I'm using a small pocket screwdriver. You could also use a pick. Just pry that out of place. Looking along the back side real quick, just inspect those locking tabs. This looks good. With the panel removed, we've exposed two circular ports. Inside of each of those ports, you're going to find a 10mm headed mounting bolt. Remove the pair. There's our first bolt. Now I'm going over to the second port, repeating that exact same process. Moving directly up from that, we're looking where our inside door handle is. We have a circular bezel. We're going to dislodge that next. That has a couple locking tabs. I'm using my trim tool. One up along the top, I'm just going to squeeze this in, gently pry away. Down along the bottom, same thing. Pull on the handle, remove the bezel, set it aside. We're using our trim tool, making our way all the way around the door panel. We have to start separating it, pulling it away from the door. We'll have to lift up on the door panel, but we have to keep in mind we do have a wiring harness along the back side here that we'll have to contend with. Be careful not to cause any damage. Now at this point, I'm going to start lifting this up. We should be able to pull it away. Let's make our way behind for our electrical connector. Now as far as our electrical connector, I like to dislodge it from its mounting point. Just give it a little wiggle. Shouldn't want to slide off of that metal bracket. Now we're going to disconnect the electrical connector. It has two locking tabs where my fingers are here. You squeeze those in, and then you should be able to rotate this and disconnect the electrical connector. Just go ahead and pull it right up and out of place as needed. A thorough inspection for corrosion. That looks good. Now that we have the door panel out of position, let's have a look along the inboard side. We're going to disconnect the electrical connectors for our window switch. I'm going to start with the blue connector. It has a locking tab. Press in on the locking tab. I like to use a small pocket screwdriver. You can even do it by hand if necessary. While pressing that in, we're just pulling that up and out of place. And of course, a thorough inspection for corrosion. This one looks good. We'll set that aside. On to the next. The process for this is the same as the first. The locking tab's on the opposite side. We'll press it in and disconnect it. That connector looks good as well. After disconnecting that, it's time to start removing the switch from the panel itself. It has four locking tabs, two up along the top, two down along the bottom. The process is the same. I'm using my small pocket screwdriver. I'm going to start down along the bottom area. When doing so, as I start popping that free, I'm reaching from along the other side of the door panel. I'm pressing on the window switch, attempting to press it out lightly. Holding pressure, I'll continue on to the next. This can take several attempts. Let's take hold of that switch and remove it from the panel. There it is, friend. Prior to installing our window switch, let's make sure we clean and inspect our mounting area. So we're looking at the door panel here. To clean this, I'm using a clean rag, no detergents. Thorough inspection. This looks good. Now let's get ready to install our window switch. We'll make sure we have it in the proper orientation, align the locking tabs, and press it in. Make sure you hear an audible click from each one of those tabs. After an audible click, give it a wiggle. It should not slide out of place. Continue on to your electrical connectors. As far as those are concerned, go ahead and line up the locking tab area, press it in, listen for a click, continue on to the next. Let's get ready to reinstall our door panel. All right, let's get ready to install our door panel. As far as that's concerned, we're starting with the electrical connector. Line it up, start pressing it in. You're going to find it only goes so far. Continuing on, we're going to take this lever, start swinging it over. That pulls it in. And of course, we'll make sure it is secured. Now we're going to secure it to the panel itself. We do have our one bracket down here. Just go ahead and slide it into position. There we are. Make sure that's secured in place. After connecting that, let's have a look at the panel itself. Up along the top, you can see that we have this metallic area that needs to slide up and over the top of the door, just next to the window. On the top of the door panel, we also have the area for our door lock knob. It's just a small port. As you make your way around the entire door panel, you're going to find that there's several locking tabs. Each one of these needs to be aligned. So let's get this door panel in place. We're coming up nice and high so we can get our door lock knob and that upper metallic area in place. And then we'll roll the rest into position. So we're bringing it over. I like to start with my door lock knob first. Just going to line it up with my port. Now we need to make sure we have that upper metallic area up near the window glass. We're pressing it towards the door. Start sliding it down. We're going to align each one of those locking tabs all the way around and then continue on by tapping this into position. This feels like it is aligned, so I'm going to tap it in. Get that top corner in as well. Now we're making our way down towards the grab handle. We have our two anchor bolts. To start these in, you're going to want to have them on your socket with an extension. That's the easiest way to start these in. Go until it's bottomed out. Now we have our small protective panel. Line it up, press it in. Now we have the inside door handle cover. Has two locking tabs. The inside door handle assembly itself has two ports for those tabs to slide into. We'll pull on the inside door handle, line it up, press it in. Double check, make sure it's secured all the way around. Okay friend, we finished the installation of the master window switch. Now the next thing you want to do is put the key in the on position and test the functionality of the switch panel. Perfect. Thanks for watching.
When only the best will do, demand TRQ. The only company that lets you view before you do. TRQ is committed to offering the highest quality aftermarket auto parts that are engineered for peace of mind. Thanks for using and viewing with TRQ.